of 25 Wild Christmas Review Days. Today's episode sees me having a very bad hair day. Kind of. We've been having some really weird weather. It rained a lot today, so my hair's... It looks like it looks like I have like 2009 Justin Bieber hair. It's soft though, that's nice. Today we got a pretty good one. I'm actually prepared this time with the movie that we're going to talk about. We're at the halfway point of the project, which is good. Today should also be the last day that I am filming down here, because my Christmas setup should be ready. I want it to be perfect. But until then, we're going to talk about one of my new favorite Christmas films that I've only recently fell in love with only 2 years ago. This is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Alright, so before I actually delve into the movie, I should probably give a little history lesson to what exactly National Lampoon is, because it's actually got a big history. National Lampoon was a magazine running from 1970 all the way to 1998, a total of 249 issues. The movie itself is actually based on a short story that was in National Lampoon's magazine called Christmas 59. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation came out in 1989 and focuses on the Griswolds family. The father, Clark Griswold, played by Chevy Chase, starts preparing his family's seasonal celebrations and traditions. But, much like all the other vacations that his family's been on, nothing's exactly gone the way he's planned. Clark continues to face bad luck, and a bunch of different situations happen around this time of year for him, involving the lights on his house not working. There's a situation with the Christmas tree. Of course, he's got to go for the biggest one. His luck, of course, starts to get even worse as Christmas slowly approaches, as he has no idea when he's going to get his Christmas bonus from his boss, and family starts to come in, including his cousin-in-law, Eddie, and his whole entire family with his trailer stop by to celebrate the holidays with Clark and his family. Now, some of you that have watched this film along like myself the first time that I saw this, you may think that this is just a standalone film that was based off of a magazine story. But it may actually surprise you when you look into the history of this whole thing that this is the third installment of a National Lampoon Family Vacation movie series. I don't know how many different vacation movies there have been. I know this is the third one. There are probably a few more after that. I'm not exactly sure. I know there were multiple films based off of National Lampoons. That's what my dad told me. But I found that very interesting, mostly because when watching this, you wouldn't think that this has any connection to any other films. This works perfectly as a standalone holiday film, which before watching it is what I initially thought it was. But then again, I didn't realize it was based off of a magazine or a short story. I think everything in this movie works without knowing any sort of history about any of the characters. Like, I know that Chevy Chase is in pretty much all the family vacation movies. And I know he's got bad luck, and I know his family gets put in these situations that, of course, have them running around everywhere. It's like a circus with his family. I don't really need to know that seeing two movies prior. It works perfectly well when I watch this movie. The second that this movie starts and I see the family driving on the road and then get stuck underneath a really big truck and trying to figure out how they're going to get out of it, I know right there that this family gets into weird situations. Like, this is kind of... It's not much normal for them, but it's just like a situation that they kind of have to deal with. I enjoyed it. I found myself laughing at moments that were ridiculous, that didn't make much sense, but it was a very entertaining film. Like the part where they're at a snow hill and Clark has a sled, and when he slides on it, he's going faster than a race car. He's going into the woods. He can't stop his sled. That's pretty humorous. There's a bit with the Christmas tree, the cat gets electrocuted, the turkey that they have, it gets so dry that it like explodes and now everyone's like eating crunchy turkey. There are a lot of humorous and memorable parts of this film that just spell out pure comedy, which makes it very different from any other Christmas film that can also be funny. There aren't that many serious moments in this film, even when the film tries to be serious near the end, where Clark's cousin-in-law takes a hold of Clark's boss because he didn't get a Christmas bonus. You know, that's supposed to be taken seriously because he just kidnapped somebody, but that's even taken as a humorous moment because of the whole situation that plays out. When Clark snaps, too, that he didn't get the bonus, like, that's pretty funny, too, to see him, like, throw out these swear words in front of kids and like just having this big tantrum. The ending of the film where the aunt just starts singing Star Spangled Banner because she's like old and confused. I have a lot of fun when I watch this film. I find it funny. I can't stop laughing at times. And it's just a really entertaining holiday film that's very different from all the other holiday films that try to, you know, they'll tell funny jokes, but they'll be like a little serious moment where we have to feel for the characters, and that's kind of similar here, except the comedy just keeps coming even when it tries to calm down and be serious. You know, Clark's house lights, they don't work. He gives up. We're supposed to feel bad for him. He's disappointed everybody. Clark's wife goes in the garage, flips a switch, realizes, hey, wait, that's the switch you need to turn on the lights with. So she flicks it on. Everybody's happy. Clark's happy. He has confidence in himself. He's no longer feeling bad about himself. And then his cousin-in-law shows up with his whole family. That's a huge joke as well because of the interactions that they have. It's definitely a really funny holiday film that I would definitely recommend for anybody that has not seen it before. I guarantee you would have a very fun time watching this. The jokes are unlimited in this film, and I think this will probably lighten up your Christmas spirit if this is something you're in for. There we go, I've sponsored the movie, and I'm not even being asked to sponsor anything. This isn't sponsored by National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I'm just putting that out there. Just saying you should probably check it out. With all that said, that's all I gotta say about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Bottom line, I find it to be very enjoyable. And now, I want to hear what you all think about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Why did I say the whole title? Have you ever seen the movie before? Are you a big fan of National Lampoon movies? Because I know there are a few out there with Chevy Chase. If so, let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, whether you love this film, if you haven't seen it yet. Tell me everything in the comments. That's it for day 15. Thanks for watching today's episode of 25 Wild Christmas Review Days. Join me tomorrow where I'm talking about something. I don't remember the film. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. It's something to do with Christmas. Yeah, we'll go with that. Something to do with Christmas. Future me will know because I'm going to put the picture at the end. With all that said, thanks for watching The Wild Review. I'm The Wild Reviewer, and you just saw me review a thing.